Oh, my lord. How much BattleTech am I allowed to stream? I am allowed to stream as much BattleTech as I want to, up to a specific point in the main story. So, there is a specific mission called Liberation Panzer. And if I see that mission, that is my stopping point. That is my stopping point. Yep. Iberlos, how you been, man? Hashtag sexy mech on mech action. That's right. That's right. Oh, yes. Xylium says, because you've been playing BattleTech, I've been playing MechWarrior Online. Nice, man. Very nice. Dude, I'm really looking forward to the new MechWarrior coming out. It's been way too long. Way too long. You dreamed about strategy, but what's important to the strategy work? No, not at all. Is BattleTech already fully released? No, no. It comes out on the 24th of April. Harith says, can you do random missions, just not that mission? Yes, I believe I can. I'm pretty sure I can do whatever I want outside of that main story mission. Yep. J. James says, how are you liking BattleTech? I'm really enjoying it so far, dude. Yes, I have been really enjoying it. All right, let's take a look at where we are. Do we have a main mission? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a main mission right now. But we can where are we? Wait a second. Where are we right now? Because we had to travel a ways out for this last crazy story mission we did. Oh, yeah, look at that. So we're in Leopard. Or Alloway. Alloway is rocky and barren, except for a 200-kilometer wide equatorial band of lush jungle that teems with native life. Nice. I wonder how, can we go to that black market? Is that just the store? Doesn't seem like a lot of stuff in a black market. Maybe there's a different way to access that. Do we need to hire anyone else? I don't think so yet. How are our people doing? Let's take a look at our mech warriors. Cohh is still out, and he's going to be out for a while. That's fine.
Yes, Commander.
We have, okay, if we have somebody suffer another issue, at that point, yes, we will need more people. But I think we're okay right now. Oh, here are the attributes. Nice. You're a pilot.
Orders.
Waiting.
What's up, boss?
You're a gunner specialization. Adept at the use of ranged weaponry in combat and able to attack multiple targets at once via multi-target. Cool.
Standing by.
Skilled in handling a mech and avoiding damage through the use of an evasive mode, and better at hitting with melee attacks. Has an increased threshold with piloted mechs become unsteady. We're a gunner. So I guess the specializations unlock when you take a stat to 5.
Waiting for orders.
Piloting is his.
I hear ya.
Yeah, okay. That's all that is. It's just kind of a... Huh, cool. So then your specialization is Defender. Capable of standing their ground more effectively through bulwark and able to suffer additional injuries before being incapacitated. Can also better control recoil effect from weapons. Basically the same stuff we see from here, which is the passive bonuses you get for unlocking the line. Okay, cool. Now we understand that. Great. Okay, so let's do like a... Let's take a look at our main thing here. Before we take any mission, I think I want to get this Jenner and Blackjack up. So let's do that first. I'll let that go through here. And then our Centurion is almost ready. That's going to be our first heavy mech. Pretty excited about that. Okay, let's go back to the contracts. And I think we're going to try this contract that's here. Theft and banditry on Alloway has become a tremendous problem of late, and to the point where the Canopian corporate interests can't safely move goods overland. We need a mercenary company capable of defending our convoy and deterring a hostile force that may want what it's carrying. All right, now, for the record, I hate escort missions in every way, shape, and form. Oh, a Centurion is only medium? Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, I hate escort missions in every game, no matter the game. I hate them. So, for science, we need to at least check this one. We got to check it. We're doing okay on money, so I'm going to get more salvage this round. Let's do it. So Medusa is going to go in the blackjack? I don't know if I like that. Let's put Decker in the blackjack. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Oh, we got the Jenner now. Sure. Let's do it. This is going to be like our first 4 big mechs here. That Jenner has surprisingly little armor. What's its weight? 35 tons? It's a light? Okay. It's got a lot of firepower, though, but... Let's give it a try. Doing it live! Boom! Let's go. Oh, yes. The science is real. Cohh, you can manage order of repairs. For example, putting the blackjack repair to last and have the rest of the lance ready earlier. Oh, it would have been... Okay. It's a good tip. Thank you for it. Yeah, Medusa does not have a specialization yet. That is correct. One thing that I'm still figuring out is how to best specialize our characters. Do we just want all 4 specializations on our team? Or is it better to have 2 specializations and drop one? Is it going to be mission-based? Like, these are all questions I don't know yet. This is a convoy escort mission. We need to take predetermined position. We need to take a predetermined position, rendezvous with the convoy, and get it to the destination in one piece. Rendezvous point is designated as Zone Alpha. After you've met up with the convoy, get it to the extraction zone and get out yourself. Good luck, Commander.
Well, this is a hellhole.
Okay. I think we're just going to sprint up to start with. Oh! So there's enemies between us and the convoy. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to move everyone up now.
Coordinates received.
Let's make sure the Jenner... I don't want to put the Jenner out in front. So let's put the Jenner in some cover over here. Actually, let's make sure it's in the back. There we go. If I were to just sprint that Jenner to the front, then those 2 mechs could focus them, and we don't want to do that.
Let's get this done.
A commando. Okay, good. Straight up evaded him.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we can get 3 here, and we'll have a line on this guy. So let's pull him up and do that. Although we're gonna have 2. You know what? No, I'm gonna reserve this. I'm gonna reserve him. Yep, I want those enemies to move first. Okay, great.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay, let's go around the, we're gonna go around his right side.
Move into position.
All right, let's see what we're looking at. Okay, do it live. Nice! All right, right arm is destroyed. I don't know what was in there. Probably should have checked. That's okay, though. All right, let's bring the blackjack around here, too. And we're going to keep working on this guy's right side here. Maybe we can get that torso exposed. Oh, the torso's already exposed. Fantastic. All right, let's see what we can do with this.
On it.
The beauty of this is they're not going again this turn, so we can kind of have some fun here. Oh, beautiful. Let's do it.
Got it.
Big hits, man. This dude's not doing so hot. Yep, center torso's exposed. We might be able to take him out with this guy. Let's move him around too. See if we can get that guy down.
Roger that.
Don't need the LRMs. Yeah, let's go for the kill.
Firing. That's a kill.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and with Glitch,
Waiting
I
for
think we're just going to
orders.
move him right up. Can we move him up the center and get a... No, we can't do much with Glitch, unfortunately. He is in the Vindicator, though. Let's just put him here, and we'll do an LRM attack on him.
You betcha.
The wrecked is real. All right, here we go. Oh, 25%. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. All right, so this guy's probably gonna go for the Jenner. Who are you going for? Unless you're gonna melee. Ooh, that was the right person to go after. Excellent. Okay. Great. Now, do we want to focus on a side, or do I want to try to get behind this guy? We could also go for the legs. This unit has received little upkeep and resupply and carries only 50% of its normal armor. Let's go from the back. Now, if I move here, what are my percentages? 65, 65, 55. What about, like, here? Is it all the same? Yeah, it's all about the same. So we'll go from back here and shoot him in the back.
Copy that.
We're 50% through our blocking force, so I don't think we need to worry about other mechs coming in at this point. Go right for the back.
This should be good. Target neutralized.
Well then. Okay. We'll take it.
On my way. Uh-huh.
Position confirmed.
Okay. So does one person have to go in? No, I think everyone does. Okay.
Position confirmed.
Okay, I don't want to go...
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
I just got word from the Canopian Convoy. You've secured the area around their position, and they're on their way to the extraction point. Keep them alive. Keep in mind that the convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extraction point. Alright, dudes. Okay, there's the Canopian Convoy. There it goes. You can see it moving. Okay. I don't get to go? I'm not going yet. They're all going first. Okay. Am I going to play a way out? I want to eventually, but I don't know when. I don't know when. All the convoy units have to survive? Oh, God. Okay.
Coordinates received.
On the move. No sweat.
Is this going to be rocky terrain? I guess not. It doesn't say it is.
On it.
We're going to kind of move our mechs up in a box, so hopefully no matter where the enemy comes from, there'll be a mech between them and the convoy. We'll try to get the Jenner on the northeast side here. Man, I'm really worried that these things are going to, like, expose the enemy while all my mechs are back here, and the enemy's just going to go and just destroy them. I need to get in front of them. I want to be leading the convoy, not have the convoy leading me. Am I going to play the other Yakuza games? I definitely am. Absolutely I am. Yep. Okay. So yeah, we got to keep sprinting. Let's move up Medusa first, because he's going to... Well, actually no, I take that back. We're going to move up Medusa last, because I don't want to get him stuck out there in front of the enemy.
Moving out.
We're going to wait for him to finish moving. No enemy contact.
I copy.
And we're going to put him in the back. And... Oh, drat it. Let's jump you up. There we go.
Jumping.
Cool. Okay, looking okay. Matthew Ori. Oh no, dude, this is our first mission of BattleTech today. Yeah, man. Swarlos, what is the TLDR for this game? Sure. XCOM with mechs! That's basically about it. This is a BattleTech universe strategy game. And it has a lot of XCOM-esque features, but it's also very unique in a lot of ways as well, because obviously you're not only like in XCOM. I was thinking about this last night. A lot of people are going to compare this game to XCOM, but there's one really big, awesome difference between this and XCOM. In this game, you have not only your soldiers, which are your pilots, but you also have your mechs. So that's going to add a whole different level to the customization that's just not in an XCOM game, which is really awesome. Also, something else that's going to be kind of fun. Yeah, Mexcom. There you go. I like that. That's a good term, Fateborn. Another big thing that's different about this game is, unlike an XCOM, you guys ready for this? You guys are going to love this. Unlike in XCOM, there is a Pokemon-esque gotta catch 'em all feeling with the mechs. And I know that sounds crazy, but I was thinking about this last night. I'm going to keep playing this game probably well past the main story if I don't have the mech team that I want. I'm probably going to want 4 specific mechs with 4 specific loadouts, and I'm probably going to want to keep farming in this game until I get them. So, so it's kind of awesome. Like, you don't really have that feeling in XCOM because it's just your soldiers and equipment. But in this game, because you have all these different mechs you can get, like, it's going to open up a lot of possibilities. Yeah, gotta collect them all. That's right. That's right. So we're going to have to see how that is. It's going to be interesting. All right, let's move up.
Acknowledged.
Yes, Poketech. That's right. Yes, or Battlemon. There we go.
Roger.
Doop.
Don't need to tell me
What's
twice.
hilarious is every time I say stuff like that, the core BattleTech community is like, "Oh my god, these streamers! Did he really just compare my BattleTech to Pokemon? How do I get a Twitch streamer banned? I need details. Stat. This guy's a travesty." Are there legendary mechs? Okay, now here's what's interesting. This game takes place in a specific time frame in the BattleTech universe. And because of that, there are certain stipulations as to which mechs and technology are available to the player. For instance, in this version of MechWarrior, or I should say in this age of MechWarrior, if you've noticed, we haven't seen Gauss rifles or autocannons. So, for instance, somebody just said, is there legendary mechs? The devs haven't talked about it too much, but we might see specialized mechs that are using experimental weaponry of this age. So we might see a Gauss cannon or autocannons, but they may only be on special mechs in special missions, and it might only be a chance of getting those items. So, I'm not autocannons. What am I saying? Gauss cannons and auto rifles. I think it was. Was it? It's not autocannons. I know the Gauss rifles aren't in, and I know there's another weapon type that's common in like the MechWarrior games that's not in this because it's earlier in the time frame. Maybe it was like the Ultra ACs or something. Maybe I think it's the Ultra ACs, the UACs, and the LBXs too. Yeah, the LBX autocannons. Mm-hmm. Are there pulse lasers in this? Weirdly enough, I don't think I've seen pulse lasers yet. Yeah. There's no streak missiles. Yeah, I haven't seen streak missiles. Haven't seen ER. I think there are some ERs though. I'm not sure, but I think I might have seen an ER in a store, but that could be wrong. Hellfire says so many nerds in chat. Dude, I embrace the BattleTech community. I know I'm gonna drive them crazy, but I love them. People that are like super focused and in depth on mechs and stuff. I wish I had the time to do that. Yeah, that's the thing. I know I'm gonna drive the BattleTech community wild with my noobism. But I love the BattleTech community. I'm going to love them if they like it or not. Okay? Just saying. Accept my love, BattleTech community, because I want to give it to you. All right, let's keep playing. Let's move this into here. I need to start thinking about spinning these guys around. Oh. Whoa! Dropship is inbound to this location. Units here are at risk of destruction. Okay, so let's take a look at this battlefield here. I'm guessing when these guys get to here is when we're going to be attacked. We're in a bowl right now. This is a bad place to be. Now, we do have this little hill here that we might be able to use for some LOS tomfoolery. So that's good. But there's not a lot of hard cover for us in here. So if they, like, approach from all directions, we're going to be just in a... We're going to be fish in a barrel. No bueno.
Heading out.
Yes, that's right. I do have my own mech chassis, and it is called the Anubis. A-N-O-O-B-I-S. I like that. The Anubis.
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
More contacts on the sensors, Commander. Looks like a pirate assault team. Stop them before they can destroy the convoy. Okay, now what's nice is the game does let us know where they're coming from in most cases. So in this case, looks like over here. No, that's the zone border. So it definitely zoomed to that direction. Okay, so we do not know where they're coming from yet. We don't have any contacts. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set up. The dropship's going to be landing over here. So we're going to set up, let's get 2 mechs. Let's get a mech here facing out, here facing out. We'll get someone on top of this facing. We'll put the Shadowhawk on top of here facing out. And we're going to keep the Jenner just kind of going around the outside. Let's do that for now. So we'll put the Blackjack there.
Copy that.
Oh. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to need at least... He's in a pretty good place for them. Let's move the Vindicator. Can I get 3? Oh, I can get 4. Actually, no. Let's get 2, and we'll stick it right there.
On my way.
Shadowhawk. Do you have jump jets? You do. Can you get up here? You can. I'm gonna keep him kind of in the middle, just in case more targets come from this direction, which they might. So we'll keep him kind of faced like. Where these 2? Okay, they're there. They're still pretty far off, so we'll put him like there.
Acknowledged.
Okay. And now this guy, I think I'm going to want to move him... Again, I'm just going to kind of keep him on this side with the 4 endurance chevrons. What are these called exactly? I've been calling them evasive chevrons. That's what I'll call them. I'll call them ECs. Evasive chevrons. So we're going to make sure that this guy keeps 4 ECs on this side. But we want to keep him patrolling back here so at least our rear is covered. Because nobody likes an exposed rear. Well, I do a little bit, but not in this context. Do you have to manage heat in this game? You absolutely do. You have to manage heat, you have to manage terrain, you have to balance your mechs in the mech shop to make sure that all that stuff is good too. It's pretty good. We're going to reserve. Yeah, we definitely want the enemy pushing up here.
Roger that.
Now, we have another option. You know what? I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to keep the Jenner and the Shadowhawk back here, and I'm going to move up the Blackjack and the Vindicator to try to engage them a little bit more on this even terrain, so they don't walk up and have this nice little ridge to get our fire bonus on.
Ready for
All right, so
order.
Medusa. Let's go ahead and sprint you back to here. We'll just keep you again watching this side. Playing it safe with this guy. Playing it safe.
What's up,
Shadowhawk,
Doc?
we're going to keep you paused for now. Let's go to the
Good to go.
Vindicator. Let's do a sprint action first to get the 4 ECs, and then let's also put us in a better position
Got
for
it.
next turn. Get some snow, I think. There we go. Hello, Cohh and chat. Does anyone recommend any RPGs turn-based style? Looking for something to fill in the hole that Persona 5 left behind after finishing it. Love you guys. Lady Farquaad, it's not exactly the same, but if you've never played it, I gotta recommend Divinity Original Sin 2. If you fall in love with that game, it will give you one of the better gameplay experiences of the last few years. So if you want turn-based RPG, definitely check it out. Yeah. Also, if you like what you're seeing here, another turn-based game that you might like is one called XCOM. XCOM 2 is a phenomenal game. It's turn-based, but it's a little bit more tactical than most turn-based games. It's not like turn-based RPG. It's like turn-based tactics. So it may be a little outside of what you're looking for, but that could work too. Hey, DS Together. Good morning, man. How are you? And then, of course, if you want to talk, if you like Divinity Original Sin, I could recommend like 10 more CRPGs to you, like Wasteland 2, not Path of Exile, Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity 2 comes out soon. Tyranny. If you like DOS 2, there's a lot of games that you may like. Shadowrun. Actually, I think by these devs, right? Didn't these devs make Shadowrun? There you go.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, what do I want to do with you? I kind of want to park him here, but I also can just use the jump jets to get back up here when I need to. So I think I'm going to run him around a little bit and keep those endurance chevrons on him, just in case. Or, excuse me, ECs. There we go. Pillars of Exile. Path of Eternity. That's right. Any chance you could add Surviving Mars to your GOG list? Usual Adam, here's the thing. If you wanted to buy Surviving Mars and credit the channel, I have some good news for you. If you click my GOG button and you log in, any game you buy on GOG helps support the channel. It doesn't have to be on my list. Any game that you buy after clicking my GOG link will get credited to my account. It puts a cookie on your account that's good for 24 hours. So, thanks, buddy. Appreciate the thought. Let's move you up to... Oh, wait. We have to brace the behemoth. That's fine. And then Decker, I want you to sprint up to here. Perfect. All right, let's see what these guys are going to do next.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Oh, here we go. Woo! That was a PPC. What is this? That's the evac zone? Oh.
Receiving you.
Okay. Let's move him up here for now. That's fine.
Got it.
So this must have been like the staging area, and now this is where they're going to move to. But the dropship's going to land here, isn't it? I'm confused. That's okay though. Nothing new. Probably me being a derp. All right, here we go. Now, I'm very glad we moved these guys up because we basically negated their move bonus that I was worried about earlier. So let's move up. Let's move up. How far can you jump? Not far enough. Oh, you can get an attack on him from there. Great, because he's spotting for the LRMs. What's our percentage for that? 50? Hey, it's something. Let's do it.
Got it.
Seister says, sorry, but this game is boring. That's cool, dude. I understand. This game is definitely not for everyone, brother. I'll be playing lots of other games over the next week, so if you want to check those out, cool. If it's not your thing, I wish you the best Twitch experience that you can find, sir. Oh, we have 2 tanks to deal with. Okay. All right, so we're going to bring Decker up. Let's keep Decker, like, here. And that way we'll have an attack on... Well, no, we need to get some ECs on him.
What can I do for you?
We could move both of them up. I don't really like having 2 of our 4 mechs being focused, but I also really like the idea of these guys not even looking at these guys, which I think are going to move up next turn. Normally, I would not do this, but since we need to prioritize those escorts not getting shot at, I'm going to do it this time. This guy's only going to have 1 EC if we move here. So... Let's do this. Here we go. We need to minimize the total effect of incoming damage. And I think the best way to do that is going to be taking out the tanks. So let's take a look at our multi-target with her. For A, We've got a 85% chance to hit this with a PPC. I think that'll do it. At that point on A, we can get a medium laser and a small laser. I don't think that's going to kill him, and the LRM I think is going to be a little... Can we put a C target? We can. 30%.